What's going on YouTube? You're here with Kyle Tilley or Sunshine the Athletic Gamer, and I have another Black Ops 3 video for you guys. In this video I'm actually sniping, ended up taking off from this is a beta gameplay, of course. I don't have access to the game early or anything. I'm not that type of person, but you're probably thinking like, dude, you don't even snipe, but I actually took off this game, so I hope you guys enjoy this in the background because I have some huge news regarding Black Ops 3. Now, as you know, we played in the beta, got to get a good feel for the game and how it was going to play out, and there was a lot of issues regarding some of the things in the game that need to be tweaked, like reject, black hat, the flinching mechanisms, and all that stuff. So in this video I want to go into further detail on that because they ended up fixing the things that we were complaining about to make this game absolutely incredible to play and extremely balanced as it already was. They just made it absolutely perfect, and I'm just going to go into more detail about it. So the first thing I want to talk about is the black hat perk. It wasn't even a perk, it was like a lethal or something that you can use to hack enemy score streaks and hack into them so that they would be your own. So the first thing they did was increase the overall hack time of the equipment, and it's also going to be based on how far away you are from the actual kill streak or score streak itself. So if you're trying to hack a sentry gun, that's going to be shorter of a hack time than it would be hacking a warbird or one of the higher kill streaks that are up in the air. They went even further in this nerf by requiring pinpoint accuracy when aiming at the score streak. So if you're all over the place when you're aiming, you're probably not going to be able to hack the score streak because you're also going to appear on the minimap and your opponent is actually going to have a notification as you are hacking the score streak. Next, they made some huge improvements with reject. Now, as you guys know, in the beta, people were using reject to stack their score streaks and gain those higher level score streaks by using reject over and over again, and when you were killing somebody that was using reject, you weren't receiving any points. Now they've made it so that when you do kill an opponent that's using reject, you immediately receive those points in game and it counts towards the leaderboards. I'm not sure if you're going to receive 2 kills, so when you kill the guy with reject you get those points, and then when he respawns you kill him again. I'm not sure if you're going to get an additional kill. I'm not sure if it's going to work like that, but they've also made it so that when you are using reject, you're not going to be able to use it to stack score streaks. So when you die, your score streak's going to completely restart and you're going to have to start over like I just said. Now I want to talk about the flinching in Black Ops 3. As you guys know from the beta, if you guys played it, that when you're aiming down sights and you're shooting, you're in a gunfight, people would be flinching all over the place and you really had no control over it, and there wasn't a perk to put on to counteract that. So which is really balanced. It gives you an opportunity to use more perks and make the game more enjoyable. So what they've done is actually put a cap on how much you can flinch when you're ADSing. So when you are in those gunfights, you're still going to have that flinch, but it's going to be within tighter constraints so that you're able to be more consistent with your aiming. So that's going to be pretty good, especially for those people that don't have good enough aim as it is. In Black Ops 3, they are also making a return of that red hit marker now, and they've kind of tweaked it a little bit, so when you're actually shooting at your opponent, that hit marker is going to increase in size, and then when you get that kill, you're going to get a red hit marker so that you know for sure that you have actually earned that kill. I remember back in Call of Duty Ghosts, before that update towards the end of the season, they made it so you had that yellow hit marker because what was happening was people were in these gunfights and shooting at someone, and what would happen was you would end up stop shooting and that opponent would kill you because you thought they were dead but they really weren't. So they're making it so that it's very clear when you receive a kill in Black Ops 3. So that's going to be very beneficial to players. As well as reducing the concussion and flashbang times, they've reduced it a full second, as well as introducing a new tactical mask perk that we've seen in previous Call of Duties, and this is going to allow us to counter those flashbangs and concussions. We are going to receive that perk at level 13, and due to popular requests, they are adding in a time and hill stat for your scoreboard and leaderboards in the hardpoint game mode, as well as safeguard. You're now going to be receiving 25 score every 3 seconds of escorting the robot towards the enemy base. So that's some pretty big news for objective players. You're not going to be rewarded for playing the objective more, being in that hill and escorting that robot and safeguard, that new game mode that was introduced to us in Black Ops 3. This is also going to have a pretty big effect on the esports community because now the objective players, when they're in that hardpoint, they're going to be receiving points for being in there, so they're going to be able to to receive their kill streaks and score streaks faster, along with getting those kills. So that's going to be pretty interesting to watch, having objective players get their kill streaks, something like a sentry gun where they could put it in the hill and help them get some more time. So it's going to be pretty interesting to watch, and I'm pretty excited for the esports community this year. I'm going to have to find myself a team so that I can play. I know they're bringing back league play, so I'm going to be grinding that out, and it's going to be just a lot of fun. Last but not least, they're adding an additional feature to the kill cam. Now when your opponent kills you, you're going to be able to see what perks they're using, what gun they're using, along with the attachments. And we've seen this in Call of Duty Ghosts. That was pretty nice. I liked seeing what my opponent was using and then trying that on for myself and seeing how it works for my playstyle and what I like to do in game. But that's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to drop a like and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. My links will be in the description below, and you can also like my Facebook page. That'll also be in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and YouTube, I'll see you next time.